Welcome to Stereo 3D Plays, everyone. The last time we used PlayStation VR 2 on this channel, things didn't go so well for me because I ran into two critical issues that downright tarnished my first impressions of this device. And so today I feel like we're gonna have to start with a clean slate in regards to PlayStation VR 2 while playing Resident Evil 7 in relation to that first video I did where we played Half-Life Alyx with the same device. And the reason for that is I've been able to find ways to mitigate each of these issues, and I'll be combining everything today and testing it out one more time to see if the headset is any better this way. Now, spoiler warning, it is. So the first issue I ran into is the fact that Sony cheaped out on the optics with this headset. You know you have cheap optics when you have a cruelly narrow sweet spot in the center of the lenses that you have to align your eyes into. Now, for me it gets worse because I don't jive well with Halo head straps. I don't know if it's the shape of my head or whatever, but I was not able to get comfort and clarity at the same time. So I'd be able to adjust the head mount and make it comfortable, but the image would be blurry. And then I'd align the thing to have a clear image and the thing would become uncomfortable. And so this is an issue that people told me they mitigated using the globular cluster. And I looked at that thing and I'm like, damn it, it's $50. So I made another gamble. I went looking around on eBay for a solution and I found this amazing little contraption. Now I'm very hesitant on sharing a link in the description to go and buy this because this thing took 112 fucking days to ship to me. I basically abandoned hope at some point and it just showed up in my mailbox and I was like, what the hell? So you have a Velcro attachment in the front that creates a slot for an overhead strap. You have a plastic attachment in the back that creates another slot for an overhead strap. And of course the overhead strap itself that is fully adjustable. Now, again, this is $10 USD. It was a simple gamble. And I gotta say, I've done a few tests so far. And now all I have to do is stretch the head mount, plop it over my head, push it in a little bit, do a vertical adjustment, a vertical pitch adjustment for the lens clarity, 2 clicks. That's it. Honestly, magic happens when you go to an overhead strap mount. It's absolute magic because when you have an overhead strap, the overhead strap does all the heavy lifting. And the fact that this is on top of your head makes you not notice at all. You will not feel this thing on your head. And so now we've gone from something that could give me clarity but felt really uncomfortable compared to other headset standards, down to something I don't feel on my head. This is a completely different headset now, just because of this solution. But it gets better for me. As we're going to be playing with this overhead strap today, the display persistence was the second issue I encountered. Yeah, Sony didn't just cheap out on the optics. It turns out they also cheaped out on the actual displays. Another thing they're experts in. I don't understand why. But display persistence is a little more complicated than what I just showed you, and so we're going to take a look at that from the editing room. Display persistence is a display's inability to clear the current frame before the next one arrives on screen. The longer the frame stays on there, the more persistence you're getting. The problem here is that this causes the displays to blend in multiple frames at once, creating an impression of motion blur that is completely unwanted. I'll show you a video by SadlyItsBradley on screen here, showing you a detailed analysis of display persistence by multiple headsets. Here, Bradley is sending one frame to multiple headsets, followed by a long pause of black. He's recording this in slow motion so we can see for how many refresh cycles the image stays on the screen after it is initially displayed. There's a group of competing headsets on the left, and PlayStation VR 2 shown at 3 different brightness levels on the right, from top to bottom, 0%, 25%, and 100%. What we want here is for the image to go black as fast as possible after displaying the image, and you'll notice that with PSVR 2 at 100% brightness, that's not what we get. In fact, we get the most persistence out of all headsets compared on screen. PSVR 2 at 100% brightness is simply not serviceable and creates motion blur that is so intense it'll make your eyes water, making your brain think you're tired or something. However, notice how dropping the brightness level to 25% changes things a lot. Suddenly, PSVR 2 is in a competitive range compared to other headsets. Yeah, I actually recently played with this headset again. The video is on the channel. It's in the Bioshock Infinite series, part 5 to be specific, and at the time, instead of running at 120Hz like I did with Half-Life Alyx, I ran at 90Hz, and instead of running at 40% brightness, I ran at 25. And wow, what a complete difference. At 25%, you get the best of both worlds. The image doesn't get too dim, but also the persistence is almost no longer noticeable, or at the very least it no longer will distract you every time something moves in the image. When running at 90Hz, 25% brightness really makes a difference. I would have gone down to 0% as the persistence gets even lower there, but I did find that dimmed the image a bit too much. Today I'll be playing at 120Hz, but running at a faster refresh rate means there's less time for the screens to clear the current frame before the next one comes in. And so 25% brightness may be too high for this configuration. So we're going all the way down to 0%. Yeah, it turns out that at 120Hz, the image should be just bright enough to run this low, while fully mitigating what could otherwise be smeary, blurry persistence. So here we go. No more screen-induced motion blur, no more discomfort. I don't find this headset to be perfect by any means, but now I do find that it's relevant in my ecosystem finally, and I'll be putting it more to the test in the coming months. In fact, let's get right to testing. It's time to resume our playthrough of Resident Evil 7 with PlayStation VR 2. Hey, this actually doesn't look bad at all. And it's not blurring when I move my head. Or at least, this is minimal compared to last time we used this headset. I actually find this quite impressive of a difference. Now, I'm using my Quest 3 configuration, same graphics settings, slightly lower resolution, because with the Quest I was running at 90Hz when we first played this in part 1. And right now I want to up the ante and take it up to 120Hz again and see if we can actually get a good performance out of this game for one, and if we can get a clear output with the 0% display brightness. In the brightness setting, I went slightly higher than 0. This is very likely more around 10% than it is 0. And the reason being is that 0 is actually quite dim. So I brought it back up a little. I did a short test, and I don't find that it looks too bad. It actually still looks very good. It still preserves a lot of clarity. And if I go any higher than that in terms of brightness, it starts falling apart. It's not a fault on the headset not to have its own audio system. It's more of a thing that I'm not used to headsets that don't have audio systems on them anymore. And it's kind of weird to go back to one. So what I did is I actually dug up the old HTC VIVE earbuds. The earbuds that came with a headset that had the really short cable, because they're perfect to use with a headset that has a headphone jack but doesn't have its own audio system. And so I added that, and now the headset feels a little bit less claustrophobic. It feels lighter, and it's just going to be a lot more comfortable on the long run. What do you want, honestly?
You did good, Ethan.
Zoe, right? What the fuck are these?
Shut up and listen if you want to stay alive. You gotta get out of that house.
I wish there's a way to turn this goddamn automatic flashlight off so that I could get an idea of what it looks like when it's pitch black. But this actually does look a lot better than when I was playing Alyx. I gotta say, Alyx had issues when you go into scenes that are really dark but just bright enough to see. This so far doesn't look like it's going to be the case. What it would produce is, it seemed that the game has an exposure effect that raises the brightness of the image itself too much. And then that actually exposes the mirror in PlayStation VR, which, by the way, I don't see much of right now. This has been okay so far. Like, there's nothing screaming that I'm having a problem. I didn't realize I had a gun. I get a gun this early in the fucking game? Really? I think it told me about the gun and I dismissed the message because I was like, yeah, I've played this before. I don't recall having a gun. Hang on. Yeah. So it's trigger. Aaron. Oh, what the fuck is this? Okay. Okay. Now, here's what's sad, is this is going to be kind of useless against Jack in the garage. In fact, against Jack in the garage, they're just fucking trolling you. You're better off not using your weapons at all and just trying to get away from them. Hi! Hi, guy who's going to give me a knife.
Hey, you gotta help me.
Hold on, back up. Now, sir, do you live here? I mean, is this your property?
What?
What?
Me? No.
Are you fucking crazy?
All right. Now, we got several calls about some missing persons lately.
You don't understand. I gotta get out of here.
Now, calm down.
Calm
You're
down.
not listening to me. There are crazy people in this house trying to fucking kill me.
Well, all right. Let me tell you this. You don't exactly seem like you playing with a full deck yourself, all right?
Are you kidding me?
Look, like I said,
Best
we've had
cop
several
ever.
missing persons calls. And I can't rule out that an outsider like yourself
Fine.
may not be involved.
Fine.
All right.
Okay.
I'll tell you whatever you want.
All right. Now, that's more like it. Now, meet me in the garage. We'll talk there.
Bro!
Hey, wait.
No, bro.
You gotta give me your gun.
You must have lost it.
I like how he laughs. I never noticed that he actually laughs when you say that.
Deputy.
Right. Deputy. Now, do you want to see my name in the obituaries? Or do you want to be a hero and save my life?
You're about to get a shovel planted through your head anyway. So you might as well give me your gun. Nothing
A
changes.
fucking pocket knife?
Here.
I already have a gun anyway, so.
That's all you gonna get. Now go. Garage. Now.
Okay. I'm good. I love this, by the way. This is a VR element. To have that wristwatch on your wrist without having to look at your inventory to see its status. I really like that. Nice, nice kitchenware. Holy shit. Whoa. Stereoscopic reflections. Never noticed that. They look amazing. Yeah, this game looks really good. Honestly, I feel like I'm playing it the way you people who own a PlayStation 5 should be able to play it. I know you have access to really good Resident Evil games, okay? That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is you should have access to this one because it is, in my opinion, the best one in VR. And it's a game that I absolutely wanted to come back to and play from the top with today's incredible VR upgrades. And honestly, why did Sony not make sure that Capcom would actually adapt it for PlayStation 5? Because the thing is the original VR exclusive is inferior to this. It doesn't support motion controls at all. You can't be doing what I'm doing here with PlayStation VR on the console. You have to play with a gamepad. This is amazing. This is how this should be done. And it's just a step up that I feel like the studio should have done themselves. This should not have come from a mod. So right now I'm actually using PlayStation VR 2 and doing this game justice for it. Alright, here we go. Fuck you. I hate this scene so much. Scene so much.
Hey, we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Now, first you need to tell me what you're doing out here alone in the middle of the night.
Me? What about you?
No, it's my job. Won't you do your job and tell me? Answer my questions.
You're not gonna believe me if I told you.
Try.
Do we see him arrive in the back?
Hey, put that door back.
Oh no, he just spawns in. Oh shit, that's amazing. Oh god, that's disgusting!
Fuck it! I'm okay.
Oh my god.
Are you having fun yet?
Yes. LT reverse. Hey, hey, hey! Why doesn't it work? It doesn't work. You're kidding. Oh, okay. Okay, it's right grip. That's bullshit. Nice! Yo, I never got jacked this well. I think I'm too mentally prepared for this right now. Fucking run Jack over. Fucking sack of shit. Yeah, what the fuck are you gonna do now? Oh, shit! Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool.
Ah, shit!
Fucking hell. I gotta drive you into that fucking... Fuck.
Let's finish this, you and I.
Fucking asshole. Oh yeah, you drove me towards that. I didn't even control the fucking car.
I'm gonna take you for a ride.
Fuck you, Jack. Eat my fucking asshole. Oh, shit. Holy fuck. Holy fuck, the detail. This is disgusting. You guys are fucked in the head. I swear to God, the people who made this game. You are fucked in the head. And I have the fucking cop with half of his head missing on the ground. I'm just gonna get my distance now. Reload this fucking thing. Because I think he gets out. And he can actually get a cheap one out on you if you don't fucking cover your ass. Fuck you. Stay away from me. Holy shit. I'm sorry, it's actually getting to me right now. This is so disgusting. That I didn't remember it looking like that. The last time I saw this very scene was not through Vorpex, but on PlayStation VR 1, which in my opinion was a very decent way of playing this game. But it was on gamepad. You couldn't use mouse and keyboard? Or maybe you could. I never tried it. I know that PlayStation 4 did support mouse and keyboard if you plugged them into it. I don't know if this game would have run with it, but you had to use a gamepad. And so having the full motion controller experience with what I could call somewhat third-gen VR hardware in terms of resolution, in terms of comfortable controllers, this is just such a big step up from the original experience. And I gotta say, the resolution is just in another ballpark. The problem on PlayStation VR... Ah! Fuck! Son of a fuck shit!
Fuck!
Fuck you, Resident Evil. I forgot about that. I love this game. This is why I wanted to replay it from the top, because I cannot remember everything that happened and it'll still catch me by surprise. Oh, God, shit. But I gotta say, with the resolution I'm getting now, the problem with PSVR 1, especially on console, with a PlayStation 4, a vanilla PlayStation 4, mind you, is that the game would have to lower the resolution scale dynamically very often in order to run correctly. Now, it was running smoothly, but the resolution kept dropping and it didn't look good at all. And so now, with this, I feel like I'm playing the game the way it should actually be played. So I do this, remove that screw, and then I can grab the little statuette, and there we go. Alright, here we go. Here goes fucking nothing. Yeah. I mean, I have very recently seen this. I just tested in the Quest 3 for part 1. Of course she calls me. Because of course, okay, I'll answer her right away. I don't think I'll be in trouble if I do. Oh, this time it's on the left side.
A hard time.
That's your father?
He used to be.
I'm sorry, but he's dead now.
Hi, Eveline. How you doing? You enjoying yourself? Are we serving you the correct food? Is Marguerite making you some of her lovely cuisine? I've had the fortune of experiencing her cuisine, and I puked it in her face, and she got mad and attacked me with the internal bugs that live in her guts. Isn't that lovely? Clock. Pendulum. For a second, I thought I still saw persistence when I run, but no, the headset was just slightly misplaced on my head. No, this is perfect. This is perfect. So if it does slip out of position, I do get some blurriness. This thing is, when I say that the sweet spot is cruelly narrow, I'm not kidding. It is really, really narrow. So, clock pendulum, there we go, look at that. And that's how you get the white dog's head. And then I can start putting the heads on the door, even though it's not going to do anything faster, but at least we got a part of the job done. I love this. I love that this actually jump scared me twice, even when I expected it. I was a little bit mad when it happened, because I now know that Jack teleports there to do it to you. If you leave him behind you anywhere, he will magically appear on time to smash the wall. That scared the absolute fuck out of me. By the way, I gotta tell you something unrelated. The wire isn't bothering me, to the point where I found myself standing way outside of my play space. I wildly got out of bounds there, and I did not notice, so that's doing a pretty good job. I mean, they do give you a pretty long wire. Right now, I feel it pressing against the right side of my body, so I could do one of these to get a better walk through this hallway. I'm still doing physical rotation, by the way. I've come to very much like that since I have the space to do it now. Rotating physically is almost the only way to go for me now. It's really superior. What? Excuse me, what? This bitch is here already? Yo, I never noticed. Hey, Marguerite! I'm gonna kill you later. I'm also gonna kill your husband like 3 or 4 times throughout this fucking game. Bye! Bye, Marguerite. See you later. I'm really missing your cuisine. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I think I'm gonna play this now. I think I'm gonna play this now. I actually really remember liking this tape. And I really did like the way the tapes work with the mods, so let's go in. Let's actually try to enjoy this. Holy shit. Oh, and I remember this actually getting me killed a few times. This was actually not easy at all. Whoa! This is so cool. Oh my god, this is so cool.
Ethan, if you find this, I know I can't expect anything from you. Not after what happened. After what I did. But I just want you to know that wasn't me. I don't know what happened. There's so much that you need to know.
There you are! You gave us quite a scare, young lady.
Oh, shit.
I can't let her catch me again.
Over here, Mom.
Shit. Are the candles burning out as I pass them? Yes, they do.
I am sick and tired of being sick and tired of your bullshit.
I need to hide. I need to hide.
Why done to deserve this except open my home and feed you? I don't understand you at all. This is a gift. This house has seen more than you can imagine. And it just understand, or is it that you just know?
Oh, I think I screwed myself. I think she comes here. I think she actually comes all the way out here. Fuck.
I know you and Zoe are plotting. I know you were scared. You think I don't know what you want to do with that boy, Ethan?
Get the fuck out of there. Oh my god. Shit. 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 Would you fucking dare, bitch?
No, don't come over here.
I'm not here. I'm not here. I'm not here. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Oh my god. You fucking bitch. You fucking bitch. Get the fuck back there. No, no. No. Where am I
I'll
supposed to?
feed you to my babies and fertilize the garden with what was left.
What was I supposed to do there? Take the statue? What?
We open our home. We open our hearts. And what do you do?
Here she comes. We're doing good. We're doing good. Oh wow, that looks so good. I'm sorry this game is getting to me right now. This is perfect. This is pure perfection. I was mentally ready for Jack and the car, but I wasn't for this. This was just an amazing, perfect piece of.
She loves you. She wants us to be a family, goddammit.
Shit, shit.
You!
Which side does she?
All you have to do is
Does she go
accept
to
her
my right?
fucking gift!
Oh, wait. She's hesitating. Fucking bitch. Move. Do something. Pick a lane, fucking whore. Fucking bitch.
We love you! Why can't you see that? Embrace us! There are known unknowns here, and you are not paying fucking attention!
Yes.
No! You don't fucking try to There's no way out of there, Missy!
Bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Oh, God. Fuck. These fucking candles. What's going on? Ah! Fuck you!
You're going.
Holy shit! You go, Mia! You fucking kick her in the face! Again! No, no, no! Kick her! Kick her! Fuck! Oh my god. Also, hey, I didn't die. I want to close off on something big, so I'm hoping that Jack is going to be in here as soon as I try to go for the key. But I did see the loading happen there. And there we go. I want to drain the water, and there's going to be a scorpion key here, if I recall correctly. Oh, a wooden statuette. Oh my god, it's already time to do this. That is crazy. Okay, I did not expect this order. I'm not quite remembering the game the way it was when I first played it. Ooh. Okay. Alright, all things I'm gonna have to remember, unless Jack doesn't show up, but I really think he does. You fucking sack of shit.
Heck of a thing, ain't it? Sure shit beats the hell out of dying.
Holy shit.
My little girl has given us a gift. And this,
Shut the fuck up, Jack.
as you can see, the family is only part of the gift.
I think you see the Guardian Bounds when I get them now. Because they're in Steam VR, right?
You're fucked.
Oh, do I have stamina? I have stamina. I don't believe it. I simply don't believe it. I absolutely don't believe it. Come on! You're us.
Who builds this shit?
I don't know, they're fucking crazy, man. It's also nifty as fuck. Oh my god, I don't believe I made it out so quickly. I thought I was gonna go back to the safe station after getting killed. Okay, I guess we're gonna make it to this safe station instead. Oh, wow. That was fucking wild. Okay, I don't think I have lockpicks on me, but I do think I'm near a safe station, so I'll try to make it there. Taking the long route, folks. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be wild. Yep. I wish I could shoot them before they materialize, but... Sorry for your loss. Might want to remember to do one of these. Oh, that's interesting, this gun. So I think this is a gun I got for finishing the game or something. Nice. Nice. Wow. Hey. This hallway looks so good. I have seen this hallway in Vorpex the most. This is where I'd ended up in a part of the game where I kept coming back to this safe station. So I saw this hallway at least 1,000 times in all sorts of tests. Bro, the shadow feels like my shadow. This is so good. This has been so good. I am one of the best decisions this year I made to restart this playthrough, honestly. This time, using PlayStation VR 2 wasn't too much of a difference. Would this be my go-to headset? No. I'll admit that I still prefer the Quest 3 by a large measure. In fact, I do find also the Valve Index, even though it's lower resolution, had a far more comfortable head strap than any other headset in existence. However, this is competitive. This actually has now entered a relevant space of competition, and I will be tempted to bring it back on the channel every now and then. I want to do more than just try to play Resident Evil 7 or Alyx with it. I might actually take it through a part of Fallout or a well, obviously I'm going to go back to Alyx with this now that I can actually have a really decent setup like this. But honestly, no persistence noticeable. The only complaint I have left is the optics, because the second this thing falls out of alignment with your eyes, it'll make you think it's the persistence. It's not. It's just really that you're not aligned with the sweet spot anymore. But besides that, this felt like a normal VR headset. One thing that PSVR 2 really has going for it right now is the fact that it's reliable. And you'd think like, oh, that's like the softest ball, softball standard you could give the thing, but no, believe it or not, in the history of VR, in this new wave of VR that started in 2013, I have encountered a lot worse than PlayStation VR 2. The Meta Quest Pro, a relatively recent headset, I was unable to use it. It kept losing pairing with the controllers. So the controllers would completely stop working and require a complete repairing. When it comes to the Oculus Rift CV1, my disappointment when first trying Oculus Rift CV1 was a lot greater than the disappointment I experienced with this headset when I first played Alyx with it. And the most disappointing headset of all time, or should I say the worst headset of all time, the Pimax 8K, was a piece of garbage that worked 1 day out of 6. It was literally unusable. So this is well above quite a few headsets, even based on my standards from the Half-Life Alyx video, where I had not yet mitigated the 2 main issues with this device. But now that those are mitigated, this thing is actually competing with the Quest 2. And think what you want about the Quest 2. I actually enjoyed mine once I got an aftermarket head strap that was a cradle and overhead strap mount. When I installed that on the headset, became comfortable, the resolution is good, the optics are not too terrible in the Quest 2, even though they're Fresnel, which is not my go-to choice. But for the rest of it, man, this is starting to compete with the rest of the ecosystem. I really like that. That's actually taken things to another level. So that's it. Is it the best headset? No. Is this going to make me want to use it all the time? No. But it will make me want to bring it back on the channel more often, and it really puts it at par with some of the better headsets on the market relative to their time. So that's it. Thanks for watching Stereo 3D Plays the whole way through. It's been another fun part of Resident Evil 7, and I hope to see you soon. That's all I got for you tonight. I hope you enjoyed. See you very soon.